Welcome to our series on understanding advanced functions, which is a prerequisite for calculus. Let's enjoy this journey of learning. I am Anil Kumar. Welcome to my YouTube channel and the website Global Math Institute. In this video, we are discussing a test question on pre-calculus, a course called Advanced Functions in Canada. The major topics which we are going to consider for our final exam test preparation are functions and relations, polynomial functions, absolute value functions, rational functions, equations and inequalities, exponential and logarithmic functions, radian measurements, trigonometry with compound angles, and composite functions. I have 20 questions for you which you should know as a basic for qualifying in this particular curriculum. Well, in case you want to learn from me, send an email on globalmathinstitute@gmail.com. Our students are right there on the top, and we can be part of your success story. Let us now explore these 20 questions which we have set for you. The very first one is based on function notation given f of x plus 1 equals to 3f of x minus 1 over 2, where f of 0 is 5. Find an expression for f of n where n is a positive integer. It's a challenge question. It's one of the difficult questions in our set of 20. Well, we are also running a program during the summer where you can join in and get ready for the session in September. Regularly, we do conduct courses. Feel free to contact us by sending an email on globalmathinstitute@gmail.com. I'd like you to answer these questions, and in case there's a difficulty, you can contact us on the email. Here is second question for you, which is based on piecewise functions, another very important topic of relations and functions, where we are given a piecewise function f of x, which is px plus p square minus 5 for x less than equal to 1 and x square for x greater than 1, for which values of p is the function f of x continuous, right? So that is what you need to figure out. Let's move on to the third question here, which is related to factoring. Now, most of you know basic factoring skills, applying product and sum. Using that method, you cannot factor the trinomial given here, and therefore, our title is Factor Unfactorable. So you need to factor f of x equals to 9x to the power of 4 plus 8x squared plus 4. Question number 4 is solving an inequality 2x minus 14 to the power of minus 1 greater than 0. Simple but a thinking question. Question number 5. Consider the polynomial p of x equals to ax to the power of 4 plus 8x squared with 3 turning points and absolute maximum of 8. Write the polynomial function if it has 0 at x equals to 2 and sketch its graph. Very important question for our IB students. Let's move on to the next question now, which is question number 6. When ax squared plus bx minus b is divided by x plus 3, the remainder is 9. In terms of a only, find the remainder when the polynomial 2x cubed minus bx squared plus 2ax minus 4 is divided by x minus 2. A very interesting question based on remainder theorem in polynomials. Here is question number 7, which is based on inequalities, and we're taking absolute value functions. So we got two absolute value functions, and that makes it slightly difficult. The question here is solve the equation, I should say inequality, right? Inequality, where absolute value of 4 minus x is less than equal to 3 minus 2x absolute value. Perfect. Question number 8. It is based on rational functions given f of x equals to 1 over x minus 4 plus 1, where x is not equal to 4, and g of x equals to x minus 3. The graph of g intersects the graph of f at points a and b. Find the distance between a and b. Extremely important question from test point of view. You have seen now how and what type of questions we are working with. So that forms the base of our students. Well, in case you want to really master the subject, feel free to send an email on globalmathinstitute@gmail.com. Our students are right there on the top, and we can be part of your success. Great. Question number 9. Rational function. We are given x squared plus x minus 6 divided by 3x squared minus 12. Sketch graph of the given function and describe the following. So here, you could write the properties and then describe, then sketch the graph. Do any way you like. We need to figure out what is vertical asymptote, horizontal asymptote, whole, domain, range, intercepts, increasing and decreasing intervals, and end behavior. So all this you need to understand for the given rational function. So it's a quick review on rational functions as such. So here's question number 10 based on rational functions. Write a rational function with the following characteristics. Domain is from minus infinity to 1 and 1 to 3 and then 3 to infinity. So that means 1 and 3 are not included in the domain of the function. There is a single hole at x equals to 1, 0 at x equals to minus 2, y-intercept is 0, 2, and horizontal asymptote at y equals to 0. So like to pause the video, answer, and then if you have difficulty, feel free to send an email on globalmathinstitute@gmail.com. Question number 11. Communication and application question. An open box can be created by cutting congruent squares from each of the four corners of a piece of cardboard that has the dimensions 20 centimeter by 30 centimeter and fold it up the sides. Determine the dimension of the square that must be cut to create a box with a volume of 1008 centimeter cube, right? Okay, so we need a volume of 1008 centimeter cube, and we are given a cardboard box 20 by 30, correct? We need to cut the sides, squares from each side, and fold them. Then you get something which can contain the material, so open box. And we need a volume of 1008 centimeter cube. Find the value of this x. You get the idea, right? So this is the square which is being removed from the sides and fold it up. Great. Here is the next question, another communication application question for you based on trigonometry. The diameter of a car's tire is 60 centimeters. While the car is being driven, the tire pick up a nail. How high would above the ground is the nail after the car has traveled 1 kilometer? Very important question from test point of view. Question number 13. Express all points x strictly within 5 units of 2, excluding 2, as an inequality of a function. Brilliant question. In case you need help, do not hesitate to send an email on globalmathinstitute@gmail.com. Here is question number 14, which is the football booster bought pizza for $900 to sell at the game. They kept 10 pizza to feed the players after the game and sold the rest for dollars 1040. There were 8 slices in each pizza. Their profit was 50 cents a slice. Based on this, we have got 3 problems for you. 1. A. How many pizzas were in the original order? B. What was the original price of each pizza? C. What did they charge per slice? Extremely important question. It has been seen many times in the test papers. Here is question number 15 based on logarithmic functions. 16 to the power of log to the base 4 of x equals to 4. Find the value of x. Question number 16. Find inverse of f of x, which is equal to 3 e to the power of 2x. Question number 17. Logarithmic equation log to the base 3 of square root x equals to 1 over 2 log to the base 2 of 3 plus log to the base 3 of 4x cubed. You need to solve this, that is to find the value of x, and the value of x should be greater than 0, as you know from its domain, right? Okay, so we are almost at the end. 3 more questions to go. Question number 18 is trigonometry, compound angle, and half angle formula will be used here. Sin A plus sin B plus sin C equals to 4 cos A by 2, cos B by 2, cos C by 2, where A, B, and C are angles in a triangle. So this is an identity which you need to prove. Question number 19 is sin 3x plus sin 5x plus 2 sin 4x cos 7x equals to 2 times sin 8x cos 3x. Prove this identity. The last question here is f of x equals to x squared minus nx plus 5. G of x is mx squared plus x minus 3. H of x is sum of f of x and g of x. Points P 1, 3 and Q minus 2, 18 are on h of x. Find the function h of x. So with this combination of functions, we are going to end our test paper where we consider a couple of topics. Most of the topics are kind of mandatory: functions and relations, polynomial functions, absolute value function, rational functions, equations and inequalities, exponential and logarithmic functions, radian measurements, trigonometry and compound angles, and composite functions. I hope you find this test paper useful. Feel free to write your comments, share your views. If you like and subscribe to my videos, that'd be great. Thanks for your time and all the best.